Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today I have two Friday freebies for you because it would have been the calendar journal, the October calendar journal page, but I completely forgot, and I was supposed to make my other journal for October, November and December, and I didn't do it, and I'm only halfway through making the papers for it as well. So that is completely out the window this week. So I will follow that up next week when I'm all ready and I've made it all. I completely forgot, so never mind. So this is going to be in the Friday freebie anyway, for all of you that are still doing it, and I hope some of you still are. So that's going to be in there, and I have another one here, which is some beautiful tags. Now I am loving these. Make sure I'm in shot. There we go, we are. So these tags go with my new papers, and I love it. So I was in a bit of a rush, so I thought I'd give you some nice little tags this week, and I am loving them, absolutely loving them. Now I'm going to give you a quick flip through of the new papers that go with this. I did do that in my last video, so of all of you that haven't seen them, I'll do that now, and then I'm going to show you what I have made with these, and we're going to make something as well, something to put these in. So I will just show you the papers quickly, which I love. Now we have got 12 papers, so they are just backing papers, so they're just sort of like pattern papers, backing papers. I call them backing papers because there's no sort of like focal point on them, and you can use them for decorating cardboard boxes. You can make cards and make into little bags and things like that. So they are just really lovely papers, and I have a little section on in my Etsy shop which just says backing papers to use. So these are beautiful. Now they also, I think that one is sort of almost got like an autumny feel to it as well. I think some of these are upside down, but it's okay. But look at these, and also like a almost like a wallpaper theme as well. But I just absolutely love them. They are just gorgeous. Look at that one, that's beautiful. And this one I made, if you missed it, I made this lovely pouch with it, so I'll pop the link to the video underneath to make that as well, because it's gorgeous. Love it. Look at these, they are just beautiful, and they will go with all sorts. There we go. So that is what we've got. These are the tags. Now I'm going to show you what I have been making. So I've got some here, I've got some ready to go here which I would like to make, so pop those to the side a second. And look at these, aren't they just beautiful? Now all I've done with these ones, I printed some tea stain paper on the back from one of my kits, added one of my words and phrases and one of my butterflies, and some embellishments here. This is one of my little ruffles. These are the ruffles that I made before as well, but I just think they are absolutely gorgeous. Look at that, peacefulness. And this one is give thanks. If you can see, look, I've actually popped a little bit of embossing powder on there in gold, because I think the gold goes really well with the background. So loving those. And then I've made like a little pouch out of the papers, just to pop. Let's pop these to the side, just to make. I've just backed these with some book paper, and I have stitched around it, and I've just left them plain because I think they look really nice plain. And I've made a little pouch, so I'm going to show you how to do this because it's really simple, and I think it's really nice if you sort of like layer them like that and pop them in. They just sit in there nicely. I think that looks lovely. You could also put a little sort of almost like a little paper clip on the back of that and clip it onto one of your journals, which I am loving. So I'm going to show you how to make, I'm going to decorate some tags. I've got the 3 tags here which I've already done. I've got some butterflies. We're going to do them with butterflies today, and again, all as I've done, I've cut them out, really simple to cut out, backed them with some book paper, and I've gone round with a machine, but again, you don't have to do that. So I have got butterflies. I'm doing a really 3 very simple ones, and I'm just putting my butterflies on it. So I will pop a link down below as well for what I use, like the butterfly kits and the words and phrases and things like that. Look at these beautiful vibrant butterflies. I think look beautiful. Now I've got things ready so it doesn't take so long. I thought this one I'll just have a little bit of cheesecloth and some butterflies. So let's start off with the first one. We can have memories on that one, can't we? Delightful we have, and then we have tranquility. So I think we shall start with this one just like that. Now I'm going to do this super simple and just stick these down. So because they are so sort of like patterned on the back, you don't need to add too much, and again you can just use them as they are, because I just think they are just gorgeous. I haven't put anything on the top yet, so I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to pop a little hole in here or a little bit of fabric or something like that. I'm going to pop this one at the bottom down here. Shall we have this? Where should we have this? At the bottom or in the middle? Should we have that like that? So this can be a little bit lower down, like that. Let's pop this on first. I'm just going to sort of like round the edges with a little bit of distress ink around as well. So these are just super simple and super quick to make. And pop this on here, and then these can go in the little pocket that we make like that. Look at that. Doesn't that look pretty? And just adding just a little bit of like stickles to the butterfly wings, I think just makes it look so pretty. So that's simple. Let's do this lovely pink. Look at these beautiful pink butterflies. Now again, I haven't put any stickles or anything on these, but again you can. But I just wanted to show you how simple. You don't have to have lots and lots of stuff, because like I said, the background is beautiful, isn't it? Just loving it. Because you've got nice colourful background and pattern background, you don't need to add too much to it. Where are we going to have this one? Should we put this one and this here? Delightful. Here we are. A little bit of glue. I'm just using some tacky glue in there, in my little glue bottle. And these glue bottles are lovely, really nice, but I still haven't cleaned the bottom of this one where I was using it on my jelly plate. Majority of the stuff that I use is in my Amazon storefront, so you can go over and have a little peek and see what things I've popped in there. So look at that, aren't they just beautiful and so simple? This one I thought I'd just pop a little bit of cheesecloth down the middle of this one. Now I'm going to use some 3-in-1, so I'm just going to do a little line of 3-in-1 down there, and it's just a bit scrunched up, isn't it? Let's just scrunch this like that. Now because I got the cheesecloth down, I'm going to have to use the 3-in-1 on my butterflies like that. I'm going to stick the whole thing down. It will stick. There we are. Where should we have memories? We can put that one on the bottom, can't we? Let's do that. Pop that one on there. Like that. We put the little one. If you put the top and the bottom one of things on, whoops, then you can sort of like centralize everything a little bit better. So I'll put the little one on the bottom there. Oops. And then we know this one can go in the middle. Yeah. Perfect. There we go. Loving these. Don't they just look so pretty? So how quick and easy is that? Now again, obviously you don't have to use butterflies, but you can just put anything on there like that. But I just think they look so pretty. So let's pop these to the side. Now I'm going to show you how to make this little pocket. Or what else I was going to say, if you are this little plaque here, if you are a monthly supporter for me on Ko-fi, you will get this as well. So if you're a monthly supporter, pop over and you can print this off for free on there. So this is beautiful, and I've used this one on here, which I think looks really nice. So that is lovely. So I've got this piece here. Now I've got the measurements as well. I'm trying to remember to give you all measurements on this. So I've just backed this with some book paper again. Now I've got 7.5 by 5.5 inches. So we've got 7 inches and then 5.5 inches, or 18 centimeters and then 14 centimeters. Okay, so that's the size, because what we want to do is just pop one of the tags in like this and fold this piece of paper around it, just so it's not tight, just so we've got some room and these sort of like overlap just a little bit. Let's take the little tag out. So we will fold that down like that. Okay, so that's your little fold over. Now this one I've popped a V in here. So how I've done that, just do that. I have just folded this. I think I did it this way, like this, just so we know where the middle is, and go push it down to where you want to sort of like cut it. Now this is this edge here, so just come in just a little bit and cut down. So just cut like a little V down like that, and then you have a little V in it. Okay, again I've done a V, but you can do a little circle, half circle, or something like that. I'm going to just ink it. Look, I have got my nice new Distress ink, so it's nice and juicy, so it comes out really well. Let's just ink these little bits there like this. Go down the sides, and now I'm going to just quickly pop and sew this. Let's just ink like this. So I'm going to sew along here and down here like that. So I'm going to sew the V, and then I'm going to fold it in half, and then I'm going to glue that, and then I'm just going to sew along this bit. Okay, so it's all sewn together. So I will be back 2 seconds. Okay, so there we go. I've just glued that down, I've sewed around it, and then I've sewed along the bottom. So that's just, you can stick it, you don't have to sew it, just so you've got like a little pouch on there. Let's just cut that little bit off here, tidy it up a little bit. Oops, bits of glue everywhere. So I'll just ink that a little bit more. But I think that looks really, really nice, doesn't it? So what we are going to do, these are the little pieces that I got. These are from the ones for in Ko-fi. But look at that. I think they look so, so lovely. Now I do like this one actually on there. So let's just ink round the edge like this. I have got some little hearts in there, which would look quite nice on there, wouldn't it? So let's just ink round here. Shall I pop a little bit of cheesecloth? I have got some cheesecloth here, just some white. Let's just take a little bit of that piece, cut a little piece off, just a random piece. And that's too big. No, that should be right. Now I'm just going to ink it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pop it onto my ink pad and dab it like this, just to ink it up, because I don't have any to hand. I've only got the white, so you can do this with any of your ink pads. Just pop it in there, and then we've got a nice dirty piece of cheesecloth. So what I will do, take a little bit of glue, just pop it round there. Is that enough? There we go. Pop this on and just scrunch that up like that, and then this can just so it goes over the top of that little V a little bit like that. Not sure which way around this is supposed to go, but I don't think it really matters. Now again, if you sew, you can sew around this little one here, but I'm just going to pop him on like that. So I just think that's really pretty. Now I did have a butterfly somewhere. I got lots of things everywhere at the moment. My desk is like a bomb's gone off. Let's have a look. Shall we have this little one here? Yes, you look pretty. Just a little bit. I have to cut out. I need to do a little bit more fussy cutting. I've got to cut out some more of my butterflies. Let's just curl his wings a little bit. A little bit of glue on there. And we can pop you down. Let's just stick you on. Stick you on there. Look at that. I think that looks so pretty. Shall we just pop a little bit of stickles just to add a little bit of sparkle to our butterfly? Oops, don't think it's stuck down very well. That's it, you stay on there. A little bit of stickles on my butterfly. Down there. Perfect. Okay, and then we have our little tags that we've just made. These are the ones that I made earlier, which are beautiful. And then we've got these little tags, look, that we can just pop inside. So whichever way they want to go, just bring them out. We'll have the nice big pink one, and there we go. Look at that. Oh, I might even put some stickles on there, make it look nice and shiny. Bring them down, just layer them up a little bit. I think looks really nice. So there we go, guys. That is your lovely Friday freebie, and I am just loving these tags. I think they are just beautiful. So I have a couple of these lovely little tag pockets, which are great. So don't forget, you will have your beautiful tags. So do pop over to the Facebook group to print these off. You have, all of you are still doing the October journal. You will have this to print off. Everything is going to be in the Etsy shop this week. All the Friday freebies from the last month. And don't forget, if you are a monthly member, you will also get your lovely little embellishments to go with it. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Please stay safe, have a fantastic weekend, and I shall see you all soon. All right, guys, bye bye.